What's up, YouTube? Hey, Sunday afternoon here in Arizona. Sunny, a little breezy. Just out walking for a minute. Just wanted to get on here and tell everybody, call your mama, call your stepmama, call your grandmama, and let them know that you love them. Because guess what? Ain't no guarantee that they gonna be here forever. Just like you not gonna be here forever. So call them, let them know that you love them. I'm gonna tell you that I've been blessed to really have 3 mothers. How about that? You can't get no more blessed than that now. So I had a real mother, a birth mother, Willie Mae. Then I had a godmother, which is Dean Reed. And then I had the best stepmother on the planet, Lola Porch. So I really have been blessed to have 3 people that cared about my well-being and wanted me to do good, praised me when I did good, praised me when I did bad, had my back all the way, no matter the situation. My godmama, Dean, you couldn't tell us nothing about Val now. Even though I was something when I was under her tutelage, I was something, but she always had my back and she always got in my butt and told me that I was special, that I could do better. I didn't have to keep going down that path of not paying attention to anyone. My stepmother, rather, who married my biological father, she, day one, she's still a day one. Right now, today, she's still one of my day ones because she has been in the corner emotionally, at times financially, just mentally, just the whole thing. And I just, my mom, Willie Mae, she's not here anymore. She died when I was 15. And, of course, she's the reason why I had to leave home early and be raised in institutions and things like that, in foster homes. And but, hey, every parent really doesn't have a handbook on how to raise their kids. And, hey, we all make mistakes. I made mistakes in raising mine. So I'm not going to try to act like anybody should be perfect because that's impossible. But I just want to put a shout out to those 3 strong women who had to deal with me because I'm bullheaded, I'm strong-headed, I'm opinionated. When I feel a certain type of way, it's hard to change that opinion. But so I appreciate them just sticking in my corner, calling to check on me, making sure I'm still on the planet. I make sure they still on the planet. I make sure they know that they're loved, even though we all are miles and miles, and I mean thousands of miles apart. I just want them to know that ain't nobody like them. And you let your parents know, or whoever was a parent to you. Some people had their grandparents. Some people had their aunties that raised them. Some people had their uncles that raised them. But whoever raised you to be the person you are, good or bad, call them and say, hey, I love you. Say, I ain't calling for no other reason. I just called to tell you I love you. Then hang up. Let them sit with that so they can know that they helped a human being get to where they needed to be. Because I'm so grateful for mine. People just don't know. The love of a mother even the love of a father, but right now we're talking about mothers. The love of a mother is like no other because they'll go to battle for you, thick and thin. It don't matter if you the best person in the world or the worst person in the world, they still battle for you. So I just, I appreciate mine. I ain't even gonna front. I don't get a chance to see them a lot. I haven't seen Dean Reed in years. I just saw my mama when I was in town in Detroit not long ago. And I was just so happy to be able to spend some time with her to let her know how much I care about her. And let her know that she deserves love. She deserves every blessing that she gets. And it is what it is. So, hey, if you have a good mother, because if you're about my age, which is a little older, your parents might not be here long. So, if you can and have the ability to, call them and say, I love you. Because guess what? One day you're not going to be able to say that to your parents because they're going to be gone. And then we'll be missing them like crazy. And we be needing advice. We be needing sometimes you need a little touch up. When you're wrong, your parents let you know that you're wrong or whatever. And we all need that advice from our parents. Plus, we need to know that we're loved just for being on the planet. So, your parents, I don't care what age you are, your parents ain't going to be here forever. So, cherish them while you have the chance. Because sometimes that chance is for the next 30 seconds. Sometimes that chance is for the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years. Because life is funny. We think something, this going to happen, that's going to happen. And just the opposite happens because it ain't our plan. It's not our plan. So, before they leave this earth, and while they still able to hear what you got to say it. If you truly love them, let them know you love them. Take care of them like they supposed to take care of them. If you can't take care of them, pay somebody to take care of them. It doesn't matter. You do what you do for you and yours. And I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart and say, hey, the person that you guys made today, or made all these years, is a person that loves you, appreciates you, I cherish you. I've always needed you in my life, and so I thank you for being in my life, being in my kids' life, just being around. And we all have great conversations. Me and my mom, we talk for 4 or 5 hours at a time. Me and Dean, we don't talk as much as we used to. But we're talking a little bit more now. And I appreciate that. Because she checks on me, I check on her. And it's good to be part of a family. For real. Even though I'm involved with a lot of families, thank the Lord, thank all those families also for allowing me to be a part of their family and feeling like I'm family. And I feel like I'm family to a lot of families around this country. So I appreciate that. But I'm talking about my mamas right now. My mama Willie Mae taught me a lot of things growing up. How to stay organized. How to treat other people. How to, do what it do. She taught us how to take care of a house from top to bottom. That's including cooking, cleaning, painting, construction, whatever need to be done. Sewing, we know how to do it. So I appreciate her for that. Appreciate my stepmother for never discriminating against her real kids for her stepkids, and never made a difference in us. I appreciate that, because a lot of times step parents treat you different or whatever, but my stepmom, she didn't. She just was loving from day one, and I always appreciate it. And I think that's what made our bond so strong, was because she didn't make a difference. Now, I did tell you, I think, that I had never been cussed out by my stepmom, but while I was in Detroit, she cussed me out because I was outside cleaning up, and I had on some shorts, hat, and I had a jacket on, and I was sick, and I was pushing it through, and she cussed me out. She said, "Bring your ass in this house." And I said, "What's going on?" She said, "You is already sick. Now you trying to make yourself sick." I said, "No, Mom. Working and moving helps me get better. If I just sit down and do nothing," because I had been constantly working since I had been there, trying to get stuff together at the house, because she said she wants to sell it. So when people come by, they could see that it's a home and not just a piece of property to sell. And wow. So she's never cussed. I said, "Mom, you know what? You never cussed me out before." She said, "I never had a reason to. But this time, you was doing some crap that you didn't have no business doing." And I told her, I said, "Well, guess what? I'm doing it all for you. Whether I get sick or whatever, I'm still going to do what I do for you." So today is shout out to your mama day. And every day is shout out to your mama day. Because without her, you ain't on this planet. So whether she was a good mama, bad mama, indifferent mama, didn't give a damn mama, that's still your mama. Because when you came out of that canal, that was your mama. That's your mama for life. So give your mama a shout out. Let her know you care. And then go on over there. Hold her hand. Sometimes just hold her hand. You know. Hey, just go over there for no reason. "What you doing over here?" "I just came to see you," because that's what I do. I drop down in town. I just come to see my mama, because I love her very much. Always have. Always will. And Lola Porch, my mama, I straight up appreciate you. Okay, YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on another day.